and then the market-oriented education. The priority, the utmost priority must be laid on to those kind of things. So this is the key finding I have been able to draw out from my field research. Now I'm going to play a very short video which will best demonstrate how I conducted the focus group discussion. The video here shows how I
नमस्कार सबैजनालाई यहाँलाई उहाँहरूको समूहमा मैले स्वागत गर्न चाहे। आजको यो बसाइ र सम्मेलनलाई मैले विशेष गरी एउटा विषयमा मैले केन्द्रित गर्न गइरहेको छु। आजको विषय छ संहितामा शिक्षाको पुनर्संरचना। स्थानीय आवश्यकताहरू के हुन्छन् हामी पहिचान गर्ने गरी आजको यो छलफलमा लिएर आउँछौँ। सबैभन्दा पहिले म यो छलफललाई यताबाट सुरु गर्न चाहे। हाम्रो यतापट्टि हुनुहुन्छ उहाँको हरिप्रसाद सुब्बा छ। तपाईँबाट सुरु गर्नुपर्छ यो छलफललाई। के होला लाग्छ यो शिक्षाको पुनर्संरचना?
अहिले देशमा राजनीतिक परिवर्तन भइसके पछाडि शिक्षामा पनि परिवर्तन देखिएको छ। हाम्रो संविधानदेखि माध्यमिक तहसम्मको शिक्षाको अधिकार स्थानीय तहमा दिइसकेको छ। त्यसै पृष्ठभूमिमा हेर्दाखेरि स्थानीय आवश्यकता, स्थानीय मौलिकता र स्थानीय परिवेशमा आधारित भएर जो लामो समयदेखि केन्द्रीय सोच र दृष्टिकोणले हाम्रा सामुदायिक विद्यालयहरू, हाम्रा सार्वजनिक शिक्षाहरू, समग्र शिक्षा प्रणाली सञ्चालित भयो, त्यसबाट चाहिँ स्थानीय आवश्यकतालाई सम्बोधन गर्न सकेन। स्थानीय तहको चाहिँ निर्वाचन भइसके पछाडि र शिक्षाको अधिकार पनि स्थानीय तहमा आइसके पछाडि स्थानीय आवश्यकताको आधारमा माध्यमिक तहसम्मको शैक्षिक विकासको लागि योजना निर्माण गर्ने, आवश्यक कानुनहरू बनाउने र शिक्षालाई आवश्यकतामुखी स्थानीय आवश्यकतासँग जोडेर अगाडि बढाउने प्रवृत्ति अथवा त्यो प्रचलन जो विकास भइरहेको छ त्यसलाई हामी रिस्ट्रक्चरिङ रूपमा लिन सक्छौँ, पुनर्संरचनाको रूपमा लिन सक्छौँ। जहाँसम्म पुनर्संरचनाको सन्दर्भमा अहिलेको आवश्यकताको भन्ने सन्दर्भ छ, त्यो आवश्यकता चाहिँ स्थानीय तह विशेष अथवा त्यो परिवेशसँग चाहिँ सापेक्ष हुन्छ।
धन्यवाद सर। अब प्रश्नलाई यतापट्टि बढाउँछु। यतापट्टि हाम्रो बगान बराल छ। उहाँ शिक्षा क्षेत्रमा लामो समयदेखि लागि कोट्याएको हुनुहुन्छ। सर करिब 3 दशक। सर तपाईलाई कस्तो लाग्छ सर यो वर्तमान शिक्षा प्रणालीलाई सुधार गर्नुपर्छ, यसलाई चाहिँ पुनर्संरचना गर्नुपर्छ सर? यहाँ गराएको के छ?
शिक्षाको संरचनाले समग्र राज्यबाट शिक्षालाई महसुस गरेर यो शिक्षाको पुनर्संरचना।
Yes, my research finding is particularly based on the evidences collected from the focus group discussion and on a structured interview I conducted at the local level. Similarly, as per the requirement of the course, so I presented more than 15 lessons nearby college at Kamalana Municipality, and the lesson I had presented in one of the community college is recorded here, and then I had included the video link of the same over here. Which I am going to play over here.
Additionally, it is now some prominent characteristics
So actually my specialization is on English education, but as I enrolled in the course, postgraduate diploma in distance e-learning, it has given me a lot of insight to stand out and then deliver my mission even in the computer and the ICT field. I have been doing this at my place in Singapore, and the whole credit, I would like to give is to this course and the MA. So I presented 15 missions as a part of practicum in one of the community schools, and apart from that, I prepare a test item and then I administer in the classroom, and at the same time, I analyze out what are the typical labels of the questions that are likely to happen in a test item. So this sheet shows how I calculated out the difficulty level of a test item. So I have one more. Yeah. I actually prepare 50 objective type test item, and then I administer at class 10, and at the last I administer in a classroom, and I have attached the answer sheet of my student, and based on this, I have been able to analyze out the difficulty level of the test item too. Similarly, so we prepare the student's e-portfolio, and then actually I prepare student e-portfolio in the form of Google Sheet, and then I sent out that link to my course facilitator Mohan Portal in a right time before the deadline. So I'm going to display the link. And then my conclusion from going through and then preparing this e-portfolio report is, so I as a practitioner, I as a teacher, and then those community schools in different corner of the country, they can prepare such type of e-portfolio as a template, and then they can put the record of each student with their progress report, with their overall activities in the electronic form now. The same template can be used and reused for the portfolio maintaining. Like in that way, I prepare a case story of my student. I prepare a organizational report. So where I spend 15 days teaching practice. They all are prepared and they have already been submitted to my course facilitator. Now I would like to present a lesson plan. So what I actually did in my practicum. Actually I prepared 15 lesson. I have already explained about that before. But the lesson which I am going to present here is from the grade 12 English, that is from the many words. So the teaching item I have chosen is a grammar exercises. Actually, there are different methods and approaches of teaching a grammar. grammar